Super Bowl. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys come in feeling good in what's been a formful playoffs so far. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, this team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
San Antonio, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. They fake the jet sweep and will head it up the middle. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd down.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game will play out.
Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Playoff football always brings a different level of energy, Mike, and now here you are on the road, NFC Championship game. You understand this home crowd, they are going to be on their feet. They've been looking forward to this day for weeks, so get off to a good start. Operate the system, get in and out of the huddle. Sometimes it's the team that settles in the quickest that ends up having the best success throughout the rest of the game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The home team's offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
The ball coming by number 2. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He takes off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So second down, and they'll run it. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Send a man in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 83. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a run, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So
no chance at all. He'll go down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First down. First down at the 33.
He'll try the right side this time. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they found themselves
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Oh, yeah. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. His throw on first down, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Flush to his right, off he goes. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good, and the visitors are on top. It's now 10-7.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
43-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And his guys will level the score at 10 apiece.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete. One final chance, does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
To number 39.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter. That touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 80.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection. A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Play. First down, Chicago.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Loss of 2 yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Hill look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's enough for a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Back to the air one more time. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to run it. And he's in! Touchdown, San Antonio! His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Now a handoff running right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Grab the start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
45-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the visitors are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. That's Jones in motion. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
At midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out here on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second win. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. ground, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got a man. That's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. And that will be a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, San Antonio. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with 1st and 10. This looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down 6.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
This one caught the 4.
Schultz's pass.
Here is second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 7-yard line.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
He'll try to pick this up with a run, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Here's second and 6. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.